Hello everyone, I'm BVG Hill, and welcome back once again to another episode of Mass Effect 2. Last time, we finished helping Liara take out the Shadow Broker, and I walked forward, and there we go.
Terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Apparently Liara has some stuff she wants us to see, as she is the new Shadow Broker.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
That looks quite eerie almost. It's good that that weird energy isn't spilling through everything. We're going to check all these consoles out real quick and see what's going on here. Send a tip off to Admiral Hackett about... Okay, we'll do it. Yes, I'm sure I want to fund it. Certa Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Use your contacts to help them cut through red tape. Let's do it. A corrupt politician is trying to levy taxes on all Earth-manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign so that his proposal doesn't pass. Do it. What else? Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half of the credits seized during the raid. Let's do it. Just gonna run around and use all these different things here. This can give us a lot of story on people. If you'd like to see this, let me know. And any specific people that you'd like to see. But I am not going to go through and read all of those right now. That will take a lot of time. Alright, we just got a shitload of upgrades. So that's pretty cool. We'll take the Shadow Broker ship model. Survey information. Location of a planet rich with Ezo is available for purchase. Sure. Iridium rich. Sure. Palladium rich. Sure. Platinum rich. Sure. For future use. And that's all those different consoles looked at. So let's go in and delivery pickup. Oh, hello. Alright, cool. Liara, how's the new
I'm a bit
digs?
overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over.
Come on over.
He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel.
Well
At
then.
least I get to share it with you.
Just be careful.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
What have you got?
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He knew you weren't lying about your visions of the Prothean beacon.
Right.
There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why
Tell
was
me
he
about
still
this.
looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
Right.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture. and a terrifying one.
Okay, and how's Farron doing?
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
I want to talk about us.
You know, I didn't come
Not gonna
down here
insult
to
her
talk
by...
about data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight.
Oh, come on.
I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I do.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
Ooh, saucy.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Let's go.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
You're the only one for me, baby. The only one. A fancy dress. Hello. Don't have any fish. She's looking, she's like, oh.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Oh, sweet.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
How much were they worth?
That was the plan.
Worth a lot, the tags? Just out of
How
curiosity?
are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'm worried.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but
You've done more than most.
But
There
is it
wouldn't be
enough?
a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
Death, most likely. Way to be a downer.
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay.
I will. Doesn't necessarily mean death. Come on, have a little faith. But have a special moment here. Come on.
I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
Make me an
I
offer.
don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
This.
Awkward sex scenes. Gotta love it. And that's it. Shepard just touched the butt,
Thank you, Shepard,
and then
for the drinks.
time was skipped.
Everything.
Be safe.
Come back soon, Liara.
Gotta love a good awkward sex scene to just lather on that, you know, awkwardness and tension. Any news?
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Debriefing room, eh? Got any unread messages, though, first? Kate Bowman. Shepard, I called in some favors and found out how to get you and what you're working on. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova. Last year we added a memorial for you, too. I guess that was premature, huh? I figure finding out who's attacking colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything, but I wanted you to know that all of us living on colonies are worried about what's happening in the Terminus systems, and I'm really glad you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around, and I'm glad someone's there who's not going to take the easy way out. Thanks, Kate Bowman. From Oriana Lawson. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. It would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I'd do. Oh, Miranda. You silly little goose. I think we should probably actually go talk to her, come to think of it. Because she should have something to say after, you know, we did all that shit for her. So this might be like a mini talking time episode. It might not be very long, but...
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister.
Don't mention it.
I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
Don't mention it, homie.
I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself. For what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
What about Oriana?
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path.
Who's to say it won't happen
she
again?
Knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Stay in touch,
Are you
please.
gonna talk to her again?
Please.
Honestly, don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
What did you say to
You
her?
told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
You know what? I'm glad I could help, Miranda.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Oh, that smile. It's a little creepy. Whew. Alright, now we have to talk to the elusive man still. Wonder if Garrus has anything to
I
say.
haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
'Cause I don't think we got his special thing yet, did we?
Shepard, I'm glad you came
Ah,
by.
there we
Got
go.
something. I may need your help.
Speak of the devil?
Remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team?
Yeah.
I found a lead on him.
Alright.
There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
Right.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Tell me about
What are you
him in
planning to do
particular
when you
then.
find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
And that's what you
You
want?
sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
You got it.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
You got it, Garrus. You have had my back for a million different intense and highly dangerous situations, so it's the least that we could do for you. Who else do we have down here that we haven't gotten a thing from yet? Maybe Samara? Samara!
I am glad you came.
Ah, okay. Right on. What you got for me?
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
Take your
It's all right.
time.
Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been
Ooh, the
going by
textures
name
on that
Warren.
space.
I would like to apprehend her before
Oof.
she disappears again.
What's the
Didn't you
urgency
say
on
you'd
this?
pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Alright, location
Where
then.
is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
And what is the
How
importance?
important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life.
400
and the reason
years.
I became a Justicar.
Good, jeez. I don't know what I'm more impressed with. Her chasing after the same person for 400 years, or that person evading her for 400 years. Probably the person evading her for 400
Tell me
years
about
is
her.
probably more impressive.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
Why the special name?
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morin suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Wow.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature?
That sounds
When we
unpleasant.
were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
Is it wrong to
I
want
don't know
freedom?
that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Alright.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
I can see why she's
This
dangerous.
is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
Let's go get her.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Bum bum bum. Plot twist.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Mara
That's
was
rough.
always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
It's real rough,
Imagine
man.
what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My
If
daughter's
that hand was
condition
supposed
is
to
my
be on her
fault,
shoulder, they
and
got
my
that very,
redemption
very
lies
off.
in killing her.
Lol.
Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
Tell me
How did all
more.
this happen?
Tell me more.
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, It was all taken away.
That must have been
Sounds
difficult.
terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
I understand.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll get her.
Go find Morinth.
It'll be done. Alright. Now we need to... Nope, that is not the right room. We need to talk to Thane. Thane! Hello? Buddy.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
Another... Oh,
I should go.
shit.
I shall return.
I didn't mean to
my
do that.
meditations.
Sorry.
Do you
Let's
need
talk.
something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's
Could be a
difficult to
blessing
control
or a
the time.
curse.
Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
Tell me about
What do
this.
you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
What about bad
Isn't
memories?
there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
More than I wanted to know.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
Probably.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
You're alright with that?
You don't seem to feel guilty.
Why should I? My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun,
It's a good
you
and
hold the gun responsible.
convenient way of looking at it, I
My
suppose.
gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
It's weird.
It's a strange way of looking at yourself.
Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
That memory you had before.
Last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
That was unique.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
So what happened?
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
It's never too late to change.
This crew is pretty diverse. You must have something in common with some of them. Get out of this room and talk to them.
I shall consider it. I won't keep you.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? Holy shit. Shepard just straight up ran through the table and Thane. She just phased straight through. Shepard is a ghost. Illuminati confirmed. I don't know how that confirms Illuminati at all. But I think I'm going to have to end the episode up here. Anything else?
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Right. I remembered that. We will do that next episode, which I will be recording immediately after this one. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and if you did enjoy, make sure to hit the like button down below. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to hit the subscribe button that is also down below for more content from me, and feel free to leave me a comment, letting me know what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like, and any suggestions for games that you would like to see me play in the future. And last, but most certainly not least, if this video just blew your mind, then most definitely be sure to share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, random people you meet on the street or the internet, whatever floats your boat, and I will see all of you in the next one. See you later!